Huge numbers of images are now available via online search, yet the user interface for image search is still primarily producing grids of images, in much the same manner as textual search queries. Early studies revealed that several different tasks are more prominent in image-based search, including frequent query reformulation, gathering up resources for sharing, or browsing purely for pleasure. We have built an alternate prototype that explores a different set of design trade-offs from the standard grid-based presentation of results. The Flow search interface is patterned after a star field and the notion of moving through a sea of images. After the user types in a query, the star field is populated with images with higher-ranked images at the front of the field and lower-ranked images behind. The user can passively allow images to flow towards the screen and sit back and enjoy the results. The rate of flow can be modified to move rapidly through the image set, or at a more leisurely pace. The interface allows for several levels of engagement. The user can steer her viewpoint through the space, so if a particular image catches her eye, she can get more information about it. As the user moves through the space, she can collect images into a bin, much like a shopping cart, and those images can be subsequently shared or viewed within their slideshow. One of the more important aspects of the interface is the mapping of semantic meanings onto the spatial dimensions. Related queries are automatically issued and the results are laid out in parallel streams. Users can steer through the space to the parallel streams of images, or skip directly to the related queries. The vertical axes can be mapped onto a number of different attributes. In this case, we map the black and white images to lower in the space and color images to higher. Other useful attributes that are supported are mapping the larger images to the bottom and smaller images to the top. The interface automatically caches the history of actions that the user performs, including images that have been selected and new queries that have been issued. This history can be saved and reloaded at a later time. In a brief exploratory study, we investigated how well the interface supports both informational queries, where the user is trying to understand a certain idea visually, for example, what does a pangolin look like, to resource gathering queries, for example, find good images to represent the architecture of India. We compared this interface to a more conventional interface.